It's Thursday, March 30th, 2017, and I'm pleased to bring you today's edition of the local news. Dairy farmers not happy with the policy of milk processing. Surinamese Red Cross launches awareness campaign. Taxi service 1660 celebrates its third anniversary. Management and staff of the Butcher Creche still awaits response of the government. I'm Susan Maynard and your local news begins now. Dairy farmers don't approve of the policy of the NV Melk Centrale, says Mucus Ramlagan, president of the Farmers Association. Despite the fact that 2,200 dairy farmers have been registered, there is a shortage of milkmen. But it also happens that the milk plant is not consistent in approving the milk delivered by the farmers. The farmers do not know what the terms of delivery are, says Ramlagan. The farmers want transparency in the quality measurement, Ramlagan added. They must know what they earn per day. Deokumar Sitaram, director of NV Melk Centrale, indicates that on the basis the quality samples are taken from the milk by the laboratory. The farmers are also paid out after calculation. Then the milk is used for all products sold by the dairy plant. Sitaram says that the milk should meet legal requirements. 75 to 80% of the farmers meet the standards. But farmers who do not meet the norm are periodically listed and sent to the Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, LFV, for training to ensure improvement of their quality. The NV Melk Centrale is the only milk processor that accepts all supplied raw milk after testing and processing it into milk and milk products, says Sitaram. Edmund Bluffpand, president of the Association of Surinamese Milkmen, VSMB, says that dairy farmers are allowed to be present during the inspection, but after an appointment is made in advance, because it is not done on the same day. The NV Melk Centrale has a huge responsibility towards consumers, Director Sitaram stressed. The Surinamese Red Cross has launched a pilot project, Sabi Yusrefi, says Sylvia Jacobi, health officer. The project aims to make society aware of the diseases that are now prevailing. They advise people to go to the doctor without being sick to check their status. If you, as a person, know your status, you know what to do about it, whether you need to improve or to keep it that way. In the past weekend, they visited the district of Nikeri to make the people there aware of what the consequences may be if you are sick. Jacobi does indicate that it is not a national project yet. Jacobi indicates that it was a successful meeting in Nikeri. The people of this district have taken the information deliberately. They have found that many adults in Nikeri and many children in Wageningen suffer from high blood sugar level. The Suriname Red Cross urges the Surinamese society to do a preventive medical examination because prevention is better than the cure. The leadership of the Taxi Central 1660 looks after 3 years of existence seriously at the complaints from the community. 1660 Director Gilbert Purperhart indicates that he has got a lot of complaints from the public. The most common complaint is the reckless driving of the taxi drivers. Purperhart indicates that measures have already been taken against the group of drivers. Purperhart says he started with 25 taxi drivers and now he has a database of 365 taxi drivers and cars. The taxi drivers are screened before they are hired, but there is always a rotten apple in the basket. Yesterday, the taxi drivers held a car parade in the center of the city in connection with the 3rd anniversary of the taxi company. Last night, a theater performance was held called Taxitori in Theater Thalia, where taxi drivers shared their own experience with the public. The stage performance will be repeated tonight. The management and staff of the Putcher Creche in Beekhuizen are waiting anxiously on the fate of the daycare center. There have been several attempts to sell the land on which the Putcher Creche is standing, but it seems that the sale will simply proceed. Last week, the leadership of the daycare center, together with the employees, submitted a petition to the office of the president. In the petition is mentioned that the staff and the parents of the children are against the sale of the property. The request for a solution from or intervention by the government is also cited in the petition. The petition was received by the Director of the Cabinet of the President, Eugène van der Sam, who then informed that the letter would also be sent to the head of state. The staff of the Putcher Creche has kept calm since then, waiting for a response from the Bouterse administration. Since this is a state daycare center, the staff is hoping for an appropriate alternative. Yesterday, the management of the creche says that they haven't got an official answer yet, but they wait optimistically. The only thing that's standing is that the Putcher Creche should not disappear easily. The Putcher Creche takes in dozens of children every day. Thank you for joining us. This was your local news. Good day.